Here's a shortcut for increasing your wins. Wrestle in high percentage positions, which means you do not wrestle in low percentage positions. Your wrestling should get a little bit smaller if you want to get better. So let's say that you have 2 pages on your notebook and you spend hours, let's say 30 hours this year, drilling on how to wrestle from an over and under position. Chest to chest, over and under. Well, that's a stupid position to wrestle from. And you say, well, there was this one guy back in 1984 who was good there. There's always one guy, right? But hey, let's be honest. It's a 50-50 position. There's a 50% chance you're going to win and a 50% chance you're going to lose. Avoid it. Take that piece of paper, rip it out of your notebook, throw it away. Your notebook is getting smaller because you're refusing to wrestle in these positions that are not conducive to winning matches. You avoid wrestling in certain positions. And then you do that again, we do this at our 28-day camp. Write down your strengths and weaknesses. Circle the weaknesses that you can't fix. What if you're not as fast as Jordan Burroughs? Well, you don't try to wrestle like Jordan Burroughs. That would be stupid. Kyle Schneider will collar tie you. Imar will collar tie you and underhook you. Throw you in the bleachers. Jordan Burroughs will not collar tie and underhook you. A collar tie and underhook is a great position, but not for everyone. If you're not really powerful, stay out of it. If you're better off scoring from the outside, most of the time, stay out there. So again, now your wrestling's getting smaller again, because once you diagnose your strengths and weaknesses and you circle the weaknesses that you can't fix, sure, Kyle Schneider could be faster if he did some footwork drills, but he'll never be as fast as Jordan Burroughs. Jordan Burroughs will never be as powerful as Kyle Schneider, even though he can get stronger by lifting weights. It's never going to be a strength. So once you diagnose your strengths and weaknesses and you circle the weaknesses you can't fix, now you're getting organized, right? This is all scientifically, it's kind of like a scientific approach. It's an organized approach. And that's the reason in 2019, 24% of Missouri's high school state finalists came from my Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday room. Last year, 19%. We have 4 classes, so that's a lot of state championships, matches. I'm talking first and second. We had a bunch going for third too. But I say that not to brag, because I think it's easy if people would just get organized and like just quit like, oh, I saw a move on YouTube, we're going to do it practice today. Well, that's probably not very smart, right? So a system, before you develop a system, you have to do these other things first. You don't want to develop a system that includes wrestling in a collar tie underhook if you're as fast as Jordan Burroughs. You don't want to have a system that includes wrestling in the over under, because that's a stupid position for 99.999% of us, right? So once you kind of start wrapping your head around the positions not to wrestle in, then you can have a system, a drill plan, and approach. Because the system does this. It tells you what to do. By default, it tells you what not to do. Picking up guys. We got the competition camp this weekend. Kids flying in from Arizona, Texas, Florida. They come from everywhere. We have them once a month, year round, at my gym in St. Louis. But so a system does what? It tells you what to do, and by default, it tells you what not to do. So when you have a weightlifting system and it says, do this, do this, do this, do this, do that, and when you're done lifting weights, you look around in Gold's Gym and you say, I didn't touch that piece of equipment. I know you didn't. The reverse wrist curl pulley machine is, that might be for a bodybuilder. It might be for a 50-year-old like me. I might do the pulley machine, but if you want to be a Division I wrestler, you probably shouldn't touch a pulley machine. It's not very, it doesn't put enough stress on you. So you avoided that, but you didn't even know it. Your workout plan doesn't say, hey, don't touch a pulley machine. Your workout plan says, do deadlifts, do squats, do tire flips, do battle ropes, do the plyo box, right? Bench press, do some pulls. So a wrestling system will do the same thing. It will tell you what to do, but by default, it's telling you what not to do. So there's some tips on getting organized and actually learning how to have some success. You're putting in all this time and you're spinning your wheels. There's a reason for that. Don't just put in more time and harder time and spin them harder. Quit spinning your wheels by getting organized and getting, having a plan. Good luck.